All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, Randy Johnson.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Brendan Donovan, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Now
one ball, two strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. So digging in, Preston Wilson. That's off the inside corner. And it's 1-0. Johnson measures 6 feet 10 inches. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider,
one ball, one strike,
a slur, and he works in a two-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That ball got him. First base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a man at first. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. Hit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. It's
0-2.
In there with that front side against this left-handed breaking.
Brings him out with 101. And here's Corey Seager to hit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And that gets down in the corner. Wilson around third. Out is the
On the
play.
tag. He's out.
Mackey at the plate now. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here on opening day. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Helmet under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field. And on the mound in this one, Corey Kluber. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups. And typically, he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
And
I got 1 ball, 1
into
strike.
dirt. Next offering is foul back. That one
2
got
balls,
close.
2 strikes.
2-2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Devers fakes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So up next, Jimmy Rollins. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And that's in the
1-0.
dirt. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield.
That's outside.
Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Next
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses,
inside.
and that's ball 2. Man at first, 1 away. There goes the runner. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Into third now, so runners at the corners and 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball,
Big pitch
2
right
strikes.
here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout
1 ball,
or a ground
2
ball
strikes.
double play.
Two on, 1 out. Got
Aye.
it. Huge strikeout there. So 2 down now, and here is Rick Ankiel.
Ball, that's in.
The inside edge. And that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Hey, 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening
1
on the
ball,
bases, though.
2 strikes.
The other
That's
way.
foul.
And foul ball. 1 and 2 now. Oh, and he hit him.
Timeout.
He
That
had
ball got it.
1-2,
First
and
base.
he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ouch, that one drilled him. Runner from third comes across.
He's there.
It's an RBI single. This guy at 1. Trey Turner with a chance now. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Check swing, he went too
0-1's
far,
the
and
count.
it's a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Ball comes in, runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 outs.
Big RBI for him right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball, down.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
There are lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that
Yeah.
nightmare scenario for starting pitching.
1 and
you know
1.
what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics.
1 ball, 2
2
strikes.
outs. And
Nope,
that misses
outside.
off the outside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close
The count's full.
as it gets.
Ground ball up the middle. That ends the
He's
inning,
out.
and they limit the damage. welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Johnson back to work. There's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second. Devers now. Big time power. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
One out, base is empty. That one misses.
That's down.
And that's ball two. Way back there. He hauls it in, 2 away. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And there's that one deep left field, and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ward, the next to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I'm still wondering, looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time I'm late on that.
0-2 is the count.
And through the swing, it's a strikeout. Back here in the desert, here's Gurriel. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
0-1's the count.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then, if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
He wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious where adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And no one can get there. And a good start to the inning.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stick.
Hellman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now here is Jimmy Rollins. Runner takes off. There's the ball.
Outside.
He's out. Tag. Out at second. Ground ball right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That
Ball 1.
misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And
Ball,
another
that's
ball.
just out.
Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a...
Got him.
That'll do it. On to the third inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Preston Wilson. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. Swing and a miss. Swing right there.
Hard work coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Misses him off at 103. Seager stands in down. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went, says Larry Bullock. Here's some real power at the plate. Biz Mackey. Swung on, belted. And Keel, long run on his horse. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. That is Rafael Devers in the box. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Patrick Bailey. That
Counts
one
1-0.
inside. That one fouled off. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Ripped on a line. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Here's a big power threat. Rick Ankiel. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Sliced hard but foul.
Did he go?
Gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. And there's the ball.
Good slider down and in can be
2
so
balls,
hard to
1
get
strike.
on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's hard hit on the line. Ward takes it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away. So digging in, Geraldo Perdomo.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Missed
That's
with
a
a
ball.
changeup. Ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. And
2-1.
that skips in the dirt. Just
Ball 3.
missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now
That's
he's in
ball
the
4.
driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Trey Turner.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But
They
You're
get
out.
the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Chase Field, new inning getting started. And now the DH, Gleyber Torres. Torres goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Now up for St. Louis, Taylor Ward. In the dirt, blocked. That pitch gets the corner. Down is 0-2.
No ball, two
This
strikes.
guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
On to first.
He's out.
That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Torres takes his lead at third with 1 away. This one lifted in the air, left field. And Keel right there to make the grab. Runner tags for third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Preston Wilson. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's back there. In comes the runner from third. It's 4-2. The relay stays at
No,
home.
he beat it.
2 score on the inside the park homer. Moustakas now in the box. Comes up
0-1.
empty with a swing there. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Olsen. The tag.
On
and
the
he's out.
tag. Out.
And the inning is over. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Well, after putting up
1-0.
a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other
That
team
ball went
any
out.
hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of
3
runs
balls,
across the
1
score
strike.
as well.
That one
Ball
misses.
4.
So a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. And here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the
Still
count.
relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple
Did he go?
effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Runner on the go. Pitches
That's
low.
ball 2. He got
Throw to
2 balls,
second.
1 strike.
Wow. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Hellman. Swing and he breaks his back. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Corey Seager. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
That's strike one.
You know, these Cards, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other
1 ball,
at this point.
2 strikes.
Confidence is contagious.
Got him swinging. Here's the left fielder, Biz Mackey. 1 for 2. On a line out towards center. Harris standing for the second out. And up next for St. Louis, Ted Simmons.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning going. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That one in triple digits.
He can
Oh,
live
two
up
is
in
the
the
count.
zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
2 outs. Inside.
Ball. That's inside.
The count is 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes.
3.
And he can pull it back. Back here in the desert. Now, Jimmy Rollins. Kluber back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us
Ball.
they're averaging
That's
more
inside.
than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And
That's a
into
ball.
third.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking
2-2
it back.
down.
He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Just
We got a
misses
full
the
count.
mark outside the zone.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses.
Ball.
So a leadoff walk. And Olsen up to the plate.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. Play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That's
Ball
off the inside
inside.
corner. And now it's even 1-1. Just
Ball. That's
missed.
out.
Runner on the go. Ball
Ball.
misses.
That's out. He's in there. He's safe.
Line drive. And foul ball. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here on opening day. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And a base hit right there. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home.
He beat it. Safe.
3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's
Ball
not a whole
inside.
lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And the count 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one.
Out.
On the first double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra base. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Top 6. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Foul!
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Helmet brings it in, and there's one away. Taylor Ward. Next up for the Cardinals, he has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that
One ball,
slice going to the
2
opposite
strikes.
field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Base knock center field.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Preston Wilson next up for the Cardinals. And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Ward, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to short. Rollins. They take the force out number 3. Back here at Chase Field. Here's Turner now. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. And the pitch.
Ball.
With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Turner runs. Pitch
That's off
misses.
the plate. Ball 2. He's in there. He's safe.
As a pitcher,
Inside.
you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. Base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Well, just about to hit that century mark on 100 pitches for this game.
Runner at second, nobody out. On the ground to Devers. He steps on the bag, 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball right
ball's
side,
back.
down the line, and it's foul. 0-2 now.
3.
Triple digits on that last pitch. Now up next for Arizona, Michael Helmet. this
That's
pitch
a ball.
doesn't find the zone.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
2 outs. Hard hit with the extra bases. Turner comes in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Back to first.
He's safe.
And he's safe.
One and one.
This one in the dirt. The second. And
He's out.
they don't come much. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And that is out of play. Martinez goes 6 feet 3 inches, 180 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ah, that hit
Yep,
him.
that got him.
And the leadoff
First
man
base.
is aboard to start the inning. Here comes Corey Seager. On the ground left side, 6, 4,
He's out.
3. And they
He's
start
out.
the double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Up the middle, Turner. The throw to first.
Out.
And Mackey is second. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Fouled off. He was late. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard hit left side. Gathered in by
Got him.
Seager. Throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
1 down, base is empty. That
1 ball,
is downstairs.
2 strikes.
And the count 1 and 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Patrick Bailey stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ripped to short. In time for
He's out.
Devers. And Arizona. Back here in the desert, we go to the 8th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Ripped to third. Throw on to
Got
Olson.
him.
First out in the top of the 8th. Now it's Devers at the plate. Pulls that one foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stand.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And boom goes the Diamondbacks. And they boost their lead. It's 6-4. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He swings and fouls one off. 1 down, base is empty. That's to third, and it stays fair.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield.
Yeah.
It's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
That's
No,
inside.
inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Torres, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch
2
misses.
balls, 2
It's
strikes.
2-2. Popped up. Olson makes the grab. 2 away. Brendan Donovan now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch
Ball, that's
misses
low.
there, and it's 1-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 8-4. And now Preston Wilson. And that one fouled off. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off the plate, they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off pitches.
He takes it himself. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Rick Ankiel. Check swing, no appeal. Ball. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And a quick out, number 1. Down the third baseman, Geraldo Perdomo. And a foul ball. And
Nope.
ball 1.
That's inside.
Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. Trey Turner now. And it's fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cut and miss. Struck him out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Mike Moustakas. High fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they add a run. It's 9-4. So now it's Corey Seager, 1 for 4 with a double. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That one felt good. It's 10-4. Now up for St. Louis, Biz Mackey. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And first offering is fouled off. Now one miss.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's outside.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. You're at the top of the 9th. Now a huge blast. This one way gone. Biz Mackey with a monster homer. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-4. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. And a foul ball. Basse is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom, at the top, on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Rafael Devers up to hit.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming over.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Pulls it into the warning track. It's It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle, so it would sound.
So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards. Oh, now this one's high and deep. They're back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. It's 11-5. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Gurriel gets a piece. This with a changeup. The count even 1-1. And that one is inside.
Ball 2.
But can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of inning number 9. In time to Devers. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And the batter now, Michael Hellman. That one to
ball's
first,
foul.
and it goes just foul. That one ripped. Way back there. And gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. It's 11-6. Here in the bottom of the 9th, one out. Jimmy Rollins stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering is fouled off.
One ball,
takes the
2
ball.
strikes.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce.
Oh.
It's there, and that's a great play. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Matt Olson. Foul ball. Breaking
Ball
ball
1.
misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball,
1
2 strike.
strike away. And that's
2-2
in the dirt.
count.
The count now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it.
Here goes the runner. This misses in. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Laser could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done, drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let
That's
it
a
get
ball.
deep, took the barrel right to it,
Ball
and then
1, no
extended through
strike.
the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one hammered. That's back there. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals slug their way to a win in this one. An 11-7 final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.